Good morning, students. Before this, we have discussed periodization of the history. Yes, we have discussed that how history is classified into the three: ancient, medieval, and the modern. And on that day, means on Saturday, I have told you all that how modern period of our country India is also divided by some of the historians into the two. The early modern period is known as the colonial period. Yes, now we are going to discuss about the sources of the studying modern history. So for the modern history, comparison to the medieval and ancient, we have plenty of the sources, and maximum sources are of the literary. Yes, why? We will see. Sources of studying modern history. Large amount of source material for constructing the modern history of India is available. There is plenty of information available on the political, socio-economic and cultural developments in the country. So, for the modern history of India, we have a lot of sources of the information, and these plenty of the information are these a lot of informations just give us a good picture of the political, social, economical as well as the cultural development of the country. Now we are going to focus on the literary sources. So sources of literary nature provide the most valuable information on how things happened in the past. Yes, the most valuable information, the most accurate information about the modern period is the literary sources. The accounts given in the form of official records, travelers' notes, manuscripts, newspaper clippings provide plenty of insight to this period of our history. So, in the literary sources, official records are there, travelers' notes, manuscript. About this manuscript, maybe you all have studied in the previous classes. I am telling once again. When anything is written on any metal or clay or any birch of the tree, means skin of the tree or on the leaves of the tree, it is known as the manuscript. Newspaper clipping, these all things give us plenty of information regarding this period. However, there is a possibility of bias and differences of perspective which could have led the person to have recorded or narrated an incident or an episode in a lopsided manner. So we can't say that everything which is written or which is available that can be accurate for everyone, because we are knowing the mentality and the thinking of the individuals are totally different from the other. So some of the things which are being written or the recorded, that can be of the controversial of the view. More so in a country like ours where we have a colonial past, such differences in perception which led this bias to come about in documents and records is not so rare. So as we can say that our country was under the colonial rule of the Britishers for more than 200 years. So in such a situation, this type of possibility can be more. Why? Because many Indian historians can say that these records were prepared by the Britishers, so they will praise their power only, and they can say that it is not true, it is not accurate. That's why there are controversial of the views. Keeping the above in mind, some historians have chosen to further classify the literary sources as official in nature or indigenous in origin. And because of such type of difference of the views, many historians have divided these literary sources into mainly two groups. One is the official records and another one is the indigenous. Indigenous means which is written by the native people of India, means the people who are living within the India.